and welcome back to Shurbitchy's Cooking School for episode 2. And this week we are going to be doing toast. And as I'm sure you're all aware, it was National Toast Day last week, the 27th of February, which I'm sure you already knew anyway. But I apologise, I couldn't do toast for you that day. I was fishing on the Gulf of Mexico and I just managed to get back today. So today we are going to be focusing our time on toast. So to begin with today's episode, I've got a nice array of breads here for you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's we got brown Hovis bread.
Nice.
We've got white Hovis bread.
Nice.
And we've got a freshly baked white loaf of bread.
Did you bake that?
I didn't bake that myself, but my local bakers they baked it for me.
Who are they called?
Sorry?
Who is your baker?
Who is my baker? My traditional local bakery just around the corner from here, actually. His name's Tim. He's a very nice guy. He's aged 53 and has 21 kids.
Some call him Tim.
Tim, yes. Right.
Okay.
So, toast. Many variations of toast.
Of
we
course.
all think of toast for mornings, getting out of bed, getting ready for our day, for breakfast, and we usually go straight into the cereals. But today we're focusing on toast.
Toast is it's what it's all about.
It's all about the toast today. So I would recommend either a white or brown slice of toast. So we're going to go for...
Is this your everyday parent we're going for here, bitch?
Well, this is your everyday kind of person, you know, your standard average person working, whether it's going to school as a child or going to work.
So, is there a specific way you put that bread into the toaster?
Well, I will explain to you as I go along. Any questions, please put your hand up and please don't interrupt me while I am in lesson, okay?
I do apologise, I do apologise, you just carry on.
What we're going to do, we're going to put one slice of white breading on one side and the brown in the other side. We're going to be doing two so we can cut a bit of time out.
Multicultural.
Multicultural, exactly. So many people have different variations of toast, so I'm going to go for a number 3 because that's my favourite.
Is this the setting? Is this a good toaster?
This is a standard Logic 2-slice toaster. I'm sure everybody's got one of these in there.
I have a TV that's Logic.
Do you really? Yeah.
It doesn't toast though.
No, of course not.
Okay, so we're at a...
So, yes, we're looking at an average number of 3 to 4, but I'm going to go for 3.
3, okay.
So, just going to plug that in. There we go, it's toasting. You're looking at around, I would say, a minute for it to complete toasting.
Okay.
So, any questions you have for me while we're waiting for the toast to be toasted?
We have had some viewers who have written in.
Oh, fantastic. Please
well, Sandra from Miami, USA.
Sandra, thumbs up to you. Thanks for subscribing and tuning in. Thank you.
She says, hi, bitch. Love the show.
Love you, Sandra.
This is a question you've pretty much just answered anyway, but is there a typical bread that one should use?
Wow, it's a good question, Sandra. Just your standard farmhouse bread. I'm not sure what sort of bread you get in Miami, but I'm sure it's just as good as the bread we get here on the English Channel. But yeah, I'm sure it's just a standard sandwich, sliced brown or white, or if you have a farmhouse, even better, nicer. Yeah, that's just your standard slices of bread.
She's got a follow-up question.
Oh,
what happens if you burn the edges of the toast?
Oh, Sandra, are you telling me you burnt your toast? Well, criminal. That's all I got to say about that. But look, let's be real about this. You know, if you burn the edges of your toast, there's only, well, for me, one thing. It's out, sling into the garden for the birds. Or we just take the bread out, cut the edges off. But I'm sure we're starting again, really, aren't we? If we burnt toast, there's no way back from it. Any more?
She has got a third and final question, actually, Sandra. Is there a correct way of spreading the butter on the toast?
correct way. No, Sandra, there's no correct way. It's just literally knife, butter, spreading. But as you can see, toast has just popped up.
Oh, excellent.
So this is just your number 3. So this is the sort of shade of toast you're looking at.
That's
if you can get, this is number 3. This is brown.
Yeah.
As you can see. So we're just going to place that on the plate
3.
there. And this is number 3. This is my favourite shade of colour I like on my toast. Not too toasted. There you go. So, going back to your question, question number 3. Is there a correct way of spreading butter on your toast? Not really. I'm just going to give you a demonstration, Sandra. It's this literally with the knife, cutting through butter, and then starting from one side.
Has that gone well?
Well, the butter isn't very room temperature. We've just taken it out of the fridge. But look, it's going to get there. We're spreading it evenly around the slice of toast. So there's the white.
Would the white spread better than the brown? Or
well, the brown is more, tolerant. It will probably take a little bit more. But there we go.
So are they like 2 good slices for you?
For me, yeah, they're that's my favourite sort of shade of colour I like on my toast. So yeah, for me,
if you're like in a morning,
so there we are.
Would you add like something to that, like maybe a jam or like a marmalade?
Well, for me, but what would be my favourite topping on there? Yeah, a nice bit of strawberry jam, bit of Nutella, peanut butter, honey is one of my favourites. But yeah, also, perhaps this is some sort of feedback I'll be looking to get back off you. Tell us about your favourite toast toppings and also send some of your strangest toppings back to me. That'll be something I will be enjoying looking into. Okay, so I'm now going to be finishing with that, and I'm going to be going for the freshly baked bread. Now this hasn't been sliced at all.
Is that a bloomer?
Okay. This is just a standard loaf.
Oh, it's a loaf.
Bread. Yeah, it's just a loaf. Yeah. So we're going to need to slice this. Now slicing, requires delicacy. You need to be delicate with this and be very careful. Now, but obviously, when you're using a knife and cutting the bread, you need to be having your fingers like this, like a claw shape, I kind of guess. And this kind of knife. It isn't a bread knife. I mean, unfortunately, this is a standard kitchen, and we don't have a particular bread knife. Bread knives are usually roughly a little bit longer than this, thinner, but with a much
sharper blade.
Ceramic.
Sharper blade.
Sharp blade. So right, this is how we're going to go.
If we had the right utensils, it wouldn't be your show, would it?
No, it would not be my show. So we're just
that's cutting quite smoothly, though. It looks like
quite smoothly, yeah. So there we go.
We're not going to use that. What do we do with the end of it once you've cut it?
Well, we're going to keep it because once we've done our slice, we're going to hold it back. We're going to put it back on the bread and then clean film it so that the bread doesn't go stale.
Oh, excellent! Great tip, bitch.
Yeah, it's a great tip. So now.
So is this a thick slice you're going for, or a thin?
We are. I'm sort of trying to get a medium to thick slice bread out of that. So that's the sort of thickness I've gone.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Excellent.
So yep. But also using fresh bread like this, it's come out of the bakers into a toaster. It can easily catch and burn very quickly. So you need to be on it. So we're gonna leave that at number 3 for now, and we're just gonna plonk that down just like that. And while we're doing that, we're just gonna wrap that up, and we're gonna put that back in there.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, bitch?
Yeah, please. Fire away.
At what point does a bread turn into toast?
At what point does bread turn into toast? well, as soon as you put it into a toaster or work it under the grill, you give it heat and it toasts up, I kind of guess. It cooks the bread.
So as soon as that bread has entered the toaster, it becomes toast?
No, it doesn't become. You don't put bread into a toaster and straight away it becomes toast.
Okay,
that's a stupid question,
so
really, isn't it?
Is that toast now, or is it bread?
No. We're still at the stage of bread.
Okay, that's bread.
We're warming bread up.
So is there like a countdown?
Yes. Well, obviously, when the toaster flips up,
that's the countdown ending.
That's the countdown ending. Yeah. We're like I say, we're on number 3.
We're on number 3. So what you said that's around a minute.
Yeah, it's around a minute. Yeah,
is that standard for a toaster, or is there like a toaster who can do it quicker?
Well, there are different variations of toasters that can. I mean, this is just a very standard toaster. So I mean, you probably get some toasters who do it in 30 seconds. Okay. Again, it all depends on what variation of toast you want. If you want it more toasted,
okay.
Yeah, I kind of guess. Yeah.
So there's no super fast toasting machine.
No, not really. No, but if I was to wanted to quickly make toast, I would. In restaurants, we don't use toasters. We use a grill, a large grill, which we call a salamander, and they'll go on trays underneath the grill, and that will probably take about 20 seconds on each side. So 20 seconds and out.
Oh, there we go. He's just popped out.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so this is going to be my next question now. So, can we turn that back to bread?
Well, obviously,
because now it's toast.
Not.
Can we not? That is not possible to turn back to bread. Now it's toast.
No, we definitely can't go back to bread.
There's
no turning back. Once that's been in the toaster and it's been toasted, the toaster's done its job. And
so what you're saying to us is, once you're toast, you're toast.
Once you're toasted, you're toasted. You know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little bit like saying, once you've been under the sun, you're sunburned. You can't go back. You know.
Very good analogy. Very good. Very good. Very good. Actually.
There we go. So this is the loaf of bread we got for the bakers.
Yep. There it is. So just put it with the other 3. Are we going to butter that one?
Well, yeah, should we butter that one?
Yeah, I think we should.
Would you like butter on that one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I'd like to see the difference in spreading.
Not really much difference in spreading. It's still standard toast.
In your toasting career, is there been a favourite slice that you've toasted?
No, not really. Just your farmhouse bread toasted.
You're a farmhouse man, aren't you?
Oh, love farmhouse bread. Oh, I love it. Just as much as I love toasting. Toasting has always been one of my. In fact, toasting got me into chefing. You know, I started off making toast at the age of 5 years old, and when I got the hang of it, I couldn't stop toasting.
Is a toaster a dangerous piece of equipment in the wrong hands?
Exactly. You do not want to be making toast in the bath. That would be a massive no-no.
So no toasting in the bath. Is that
extremely dangerous? As you know, if you were toasting in the bath and that slipped out of your hands, you're looking at instant death. So please, no toasters in bathrooms. Health and safety issues.
Is that the bitchy tip of the week?
That's the bitchy tip of the week. Yeah.
We've got your final loaf there, and this is probably the most difficult one.
Not really the most difficult one. No. We got a 3 cheese bloomer here. If you want to get close up to this, this is from Tesco's.
We do support other brands of supermarket.
Yes. Well, today's date is the 3rd.
It's the 3rd. Yeah.
It is the 3rd. So as you can see, best before the 3rd. So. You know,
okay,
we want to get the most out of this.
We're on the cuff here, aren't we?
We are on the cuff here, so we need to get a move on.
we need to
so again, you know, being very careful with the knife. It's not the most serrated knife we have, unfortunately, but it does the job. You know, again, we're going to not get rid of the crust. We're going to leave that aside there.
Excellent.
Because we're going to keep that. Okay, yes. So before I slice this. Is there any particular slice you're looking for?
Probably one that fits in the toaster.
Just one that fits in the toaster, okay? All right. And how many slices would you like me to slice from your 3 cheese bloomer?
I think just one, mate.
Just one slice?
Just the one, thank you. Just I think we've got 3 here already. But
okay. So we're just going to go for the one.
So let's get a close up of this.
So, wow.
That is a good cut.
So the free cheese bloomer. I'm just getting a good look at that. We got a bit of sort of cheese running through it.
Yeah.
Give it that cheese flavour. Now, obviously, having free cheese bloomer, I wouldn't really want to be putting peanut butter or chocolate spread on there or anything like that. I would just leave it as it is, you know.
Okay.
So
would you butter that?
Yeah, I would. I think I would definitely butter that. Yeah, or maybe have a little bit of scrambled egg would be quite nice with that actually as well. So again, we're just gonna. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna fit it like that. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to gently put it in. Hopefully, it'll fit. There we go.
Oh, excellent.
And we're in.
We have another viewer has written in.
Oh,
Ken from Kensington.
oh. Good evening, Kensington.
He's written in and asked, at cooking school, is it true that you are known as the slice master?
I was not known for the slice master. I was at cooking school, and you think that was many, many moons ago. I was known as the slice slinger! Boom, 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 boom! Pop, 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 pop! That's what I was known for.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Well, thanks, Ken, for writing in. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much, Kensington, for that.
We've, so I say thank you to everyone who's written in.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Please continue to give me more feedback, and if there's anything in particular you would like to talk about or go through for the next episode, please be in touch.
I do have a question.
Oh, please, fire away.
When would you pull out a fried slice?
Ooh, when would I pull out a fried slice?
Is it a Valentine's Day? Would you do it on Valentine's Day? You know,
if I pulled out a fried slice on Valentine's Day, I don't think the missus would be too best pleased with me. But you know, the day after Valentine's Day, when I've had a good one, then yeah, I would probably go for the fried slice of bread. You know, but that's just bitchy. So, any more questions before
that's it. They've already had the 2 viewers write in today.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Well, thank you. But please stay in touch. And
is this slice nearly ready? Has it been over a minute? Or?
As you can see, you can sort of get that cheese aroma.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did smell a bit of cheese aroma there.
I'm getting slightly concerned. I do not want to burn this cheese bloomer, so I'm just going to double check on it.
Okay.
Oh! And there we are. Oh, there we are. I think that's about right, actually.
That's got the burnt edge that Sandra.
Well, it's not quite burnt, but it's very. Yes, it is. But if you turn it around the other side, it's a little bit.
That's a little bit burnt there. Is that
charred.
Because when the toast has been on a little while, does it like toast quicker?
Again, this is with fresh bread. You see, fresh bread is going to catch. You know, because it's fresh.
All right.
And it will catch a lot quicker than any standard sandwich bread you get in a supermarket. Okay. But I highly recommend that, and it's when you say that, it
does smell great. It does smell great. It does smell good.
It's wanting you to put that butter on there.
I don't know if that's burnt or just like well done.
I think that's lovely. I think that's perfect. Anyway, well, if there's no more questions,
that's it. I think
I'll be bitchy and you be you. Let's continue cooking safely, people, and I look forward to hearing from you. Shurbitchy.
We'll see you next week, folks.